this alive. Trending heat keeps the legends revived. Welcome to the IzzyVerse, where the panels break and the stories burst. First appearance, history, the stories burst. First appearance, history made. Slam it, grade it, immortal pain. IzzyVerse, canon forged in a universe cursed. From golden to modern, the story survives through the bleed of the page. It stays alive.
And what's going on, everybody? And welcome to another Sketchy Show. With me today, this could be the loudest Sketchy Show of all time, because Cliff is here. And we might talk about some subjects while we're doing this today. So
Hello,
I know it's
everybody.
early.
Thank you for having me,
and you-
Izzy.
Thank you for stopping by and having a conversation with me today. So let me go
It's
ahead and
lovely.
put this in.
Anything to speak with the next Grace Randolph.
So right now it's really simple. Like people are still trying to figure out that this show's happening. I think there's a little bit of that going on, but Matt is present with the what's up, and then of course if there's a super chat of $10 or more, there's a sketch card in your name. So we're gonna do that. That's normal. So we got that going on. But you ready to see this poll and see how we do?
I love
see
to see a good poll.
I know you do, wouldn't you? So let's go to the community poll and let's find out which character won. So, and I kind of saw it coming, but it was a tight race. It was a tight race. I
Come
will
on.
give it that much. It was a tight race. It was a tight race, and the winner of the poll. Let's see if I can put this up. I don't need the sound. Winner of the poll goes to, with 47%, Invincible.
Let's go.
I know it was, it was an underdog, and I knew it was going to end up being the way it was. But poor Sam Alexander. It's not like one person voted for him. Poor Sam. I like him. I like that character. And then with 32% Nightwing, which I had something cool for Nightwing, but yeah, whatever. Miles Morales, 18%. I've done Miles plenty of times, but I have done Nightwing, and I had something really cool for Nightwing. But it looks like Invincible is going to win for today. So that's what you're going to get. You're going to get an Invincible sketch. And, maybe people will find out, they'll show up because, I'm going to give this sketch away to somebody. This is going to go to somebody in the chat. So they got to have to show up, though. It's going to be one of those types. So let's close this out because I don't need to share that anymore. I already have the Invincible book here, but I also had a Nightwing. I had a book with Nightwing ready just in case. And there we go. So with that said, let's do this. I got to put this over here, and I have to go like this. So how's it going, Cliff?
It's going.
It's going. What's the latest in the world of Cliff?
3 Men in the Basement. Comic swap tomorrow. Yeah.
I know.
And I will try to have a lovely time for both of us, Izzy, because you'll be celebrating your wedding anniversary like a wise man who doesn't like divorce.
Yeah. Okay. So we do have plans. We are going to have a spa day tomorrow.
See? And that's perfectly lovely.
Yeah, and I'll be dreaming of being in the comic book swap. But there's a chance I will go to CradleCon on Sunday. So that's a possibility because I told her there's someone there that I need to meet up with, because this is an individual who this is the guy that I told you about that likes to get a whole bunch of different types of commissions and stuff. And I've been sitting on I had a stack of books that I'm like trying to reach out to him, and I haven't been able to. So now I finally had a chance to reach out to him. And like, I haven't specifically spoke to him, but I think I spoke to his wife. and she's gonna let him know. And I said, please do, because I need to give him these Legion. It's the Legion books. Remember the Legion books?
Oh my God, the Legion books, the ones I actually love.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a hold of the guy. It's just one of those things that happens all the time. But he's based in Long Island, so that's why it's a little easier to get him from there. But we got, you're gonna pay attention to the chat for me, because I got my man Alex is in the house. What's going on, Alex?
Look how he invites me as a guest, and now I got duties to watch the chat.
Yeah, it's to talk to somebody. You're going to pay attention to the chat. You're going to give me conversation.
Unbelievable! You see how he treats me? You see this, America?
Yeah. So let's do this. Let's make this Invincible happen. Okay. So. All right. So, what is your plan of action for the swap tomorrow?
I don't really have one. Okay, so here's the thing. I always make the mistake of thinking too hard about being poor, right? Okay. And so therefore I gravitate to the cheaper books. Alex, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. What's up, my man? Brian, I love you, baby. How are you? And Matt, you know you're loved. So what I think I'm gonna do is, when we get there, I'm going to swoop around and look at slabs first, maybe, because that's what I did that last time, and it really bit my butthole. So,
so you gonna do that again?
No. No. Instead of feeling like I'm broke, right? Yeah. I'm just gonna go and look at the slabs and see what's right. Then I'll go for the dirt cheap books.
But you're a dollar bin diver, aren't you?
Of course I'm a dollar bin diver, but the dollar bin diving is based on multiple factors, So I gotta get out of dollar bin diving mode, because although that's fun. Cliff said butthole. Hey, Alex. Anyhow, I figured switch gears, look for what deals you might have, because hey, I might find a very affordable 9.0 New Teen Titans #2, right? And
cross the news that just came out. I don't know. It's gonna be affordable, because you heard the news, right?
What, Deathstroke is wiping his ass on a movie?
Yep.
Which movie?
With Bane. So the latest rumor is that Bane and Deathstroke are going to be having a movie together.
In a movie together?
Yes.
I think it's too soon for me. It's too soon for me to worry.
Yeah, so they're developing the script. No, they're developing the script, but there is a director that appears to be attached to it.
Oh my God. Everything you're saying spells doom. So I am not worried.
Yeah.
So many alleged projects that have gone into a solar flare, never to be seen again.
Well, it's the same thing. Like, look at what happened to Authority. I think Authority was set for doom. It just didn't feel right anymore because of that whole concept. But like, The Boys really took a lot of thunder from a lot of these properties, in my opinion. Like, you do something, and if you become the first, then you become the first to come live action, then you become the one that everybody claims to be the original, when you really aren't, right? It's the same problem that Watchmen had when it came out.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean?
I feel like Watchmen did something unique for comics.
The comic book did.
Yeah,
the movie was not a success. Like, now I think it's starting to gain that cult.
Yeah, it absolutely has the cult following. Yes.
Yeah, it those who love it, they understand why they love it too. But back then, when it first came out, it flopped. It flopped because people wanted something else. So to the public, it was something else. But that's how it is sometimes.
It is how it is.
Yeah.
But anyhow, I'm not worried about it. That's not big enough news for me to go, oh no, it's gonna be impossible for me to find one.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Let's see. Liberty
So there was-
Legion.
Oh, so the next one is, since we're on the topic, this is technically us. This is more like a hangout for us now. The next topic of discussion that I heard, well, not heard, this is reality, is, did you see the New York Comic Con prices?
Yeah, they're as absurd. This is exactly why I call bullshit on them all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
It is ridiculous, man. Like
I
I
have comic issues is right. Director's cut of Watchmen is great.
Well, the regular cut's good too. I don't hate on the regular
I think
cut.
the regular cut is fine. I agree that the director's cut is even better. And if you have the one where Zack Snyder you put him and he's literally on the screen describing and defending every single moment of the movie, that shit is wild. I love it.
Well, the better cut, which is you're gonna have to sit through it. But have you seen the ultimate cut?
Yes, of course.
So there's the director's cut, but then there's the ultimate cut. So the ultimate cut, that's the one that I like, because that puts the Black Freighter into it, which was really cool when they released it.
Yeah, and by the way, so I have all the versions, including
Same here.
The kids reading the Black Freighter during the movie,
Yeah.
right? But I also have I have the one that came with the Black Freighter just as one piece, right?
Yeah.
Like all of that,
Mm-hmm.
all the goodies.
Yeah, I love that movie. I could watch that movie anytime.
I'm looking at stuff that's like has been on my want list.
Where'd you get that? What's going on? And Garth is in the house.
I love you, Cody.
And Joffrey. Guys, don't forget that this book is gonna go to somebody at the end of the day. So, and someone watching. So we're gonna do the hashtag today. Today is a hashtag day. So we did have somebody that donated this book. So I wanna, I let that individual stay private unless they want to say it. So yes, Joffrey, I am sketching Invincible. And the goal is to be done by before 9. Because I have my dinner waiting for me. My dinner's already been set already.
Let's see. I'm looking at $10 keys. It's so funny because the first two are like Dazzler related.
Yeah, that's one that fell off the face.
It doesn't matter. People still, in general, despite the Taylor Swift of it all, people still there are people who still love Dazzler.
Yeah, there's a fan base. Dazzler's not hated. Well, she's cult too, right? Would you say she's cult too?
Yeah, she's in there.
So Joffrey wants to know, what am I going to eat today? Well, we are going to eat some nice Spanish pernil with arroz blanco. So that's what's happening for dinner. The dinner's already here because we ordered today. So, but I didn't have time to like eat it, and I figured I'm better off eating after this than eating before this, because then I don't want anything to happen in between.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want to have a moment where I'm like, okay, guys, I'm gonna take a break now. Yeah,
it's really fun looking at $10 keys and be like, I have that one. I'm like, oh, I didn't know this existed.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, so I don't care about whether or not we know sales numbers or whatever. No. I don't care if the book originally saw 1.2 million copies in print. Okay. I care that we acknowledge and value the history,
Yeah.
And I love when younger readers are excited when I was like, by the way, the first appearance of Tim Drake in the Robin costume is Batman 442, and it's $10 or less.
Yeah,
That's
well, I wouldn't say that's. I was gonna say that's a surprising cheap book, but in reality,
but I want you to know,
it's probably a highly printed book. So
it probably is a high printed book. That's what I'm saying. Even if it is high printed, let's think about it. And like a lot of younger readers who I meet, that's very exciting for them. A lot of them love Tim, and they never think of that as his first appearance or in costume.
Really?
Yep. Or how about Cable in New Mutants 86? There's a cameo of Cable. There's a cameo of Stripe. There's a cameo of the Mutant Liberation Front. The origin of Oracle is Suicide Squad number 48. John Ostrander took this tragedy of Batgirl and was like, all right, let's do something with her.
So okay, so we have something here. So tell me, you said the origin. Well, we technically know what the origin of Oracle is, right?
Right, he took the events of the Killing Joke and used it to build Oracle.
Yes.
Put some respect on the situation, because of course it's really vile what took place when you read it, when you read the Killing Joke. So there's a little more meat to the confrontation and to Barbara's psyche about it. I think John Ostrander did an amazing job in introducing us to Barbara Gordon Oracle. And she stayed for years and people loved it.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody had an issue with it.
No,
if she would have stayed as Oracle, that would have been fine. I don't think anybody. I can't think of anybody that have really said no. We don't want. And being that she is the OG Batgirl, I get why people like to see it, especially if to the general public. Right? I'm thinking the general public for a second. To the general public, it's like, oh, what happened to her? Like, we don't know. Like, they don't know what happened. But to us, it's like you get rewarded for that kind of stuff. Like, you let characters, there's certain characters that are allowed to evolve, and she was one of them. Just like like Nightwing, talking about Nightwing earlier. Nightwing was a character that was allowed to grow up. Meanwhile, some other characters, well, he still did grow up. He's
no, he did.
He's an adult now.
But there is a shackle on Nightwing constantly. And I obviously blame Dan Didio. His era contributed to the shackling of Titans characters. We've seen him be Batman on more than one occasion. There's the Prodigal series. There's Batman and Robin, where he is Batman to Damian's Robin. Man, I know there's at least 3 times that he had the mantle of Batman for more than a hot minute,
Yeah.
But again, important, and with the love that Nightwing gets, I feel like people should eyeball those more. Web of Spider-Man number 90.
That's this guy, isn't it?
Right. Spider-Man 2099. Detective Comics 647 is the first Stephanie Brown, and Stephanie Brown as Spoiler. Yeah. And she too will become Robin for one hot second, and eventually a Batgirl.
Well, at this point, everybody becomes a Robin these days.
Batman Sword of Azrael is the first appearance of Azrael and a prelude to Nightfall. Of course, Spider-Man 2099 number 1, which again, in high condition, you could find it for $10-$20. All right. Simpsons Comics and Stories number 1 from 1993. You can easily get this first full appearance of the Simpsons in comics for under $10.
Yeah.
The first appearance of Exodus, Disciple of Magneto and Omega level mutant. That's an X Factor 92 with the holographic Havoc on the cover, Fatal Attractions.
I love Exodus.
Yeah.
Like I
I would
really
too.
like Exodus.
So few people give him what he deserves. Alex says, "Yeah,
Well,
no, I love
wasn't he
you.
supposed?
You." Hey, Reynolds.
Wasn't he supposed to have been like Magneto's second in command? But that's the thing. Magneto always had like a second in command that always turned on him. But he seemed loyal.
No, he's ferociously loyal. Ferociously loyal. I have comic issues. Wasn't the seed for Oracle planted in Brave and the Bold 33, which I believe you're referring to the original Secret Six? So I feel like there's a thought bubble behind there, but not the seed of actual Barbara Gordon Oracle. Batman 497, Batman part 11 of Nightfall, Batman gets broken. First one-on-one battle of Hulk and She-Hulk is Sensational She-Hulk 57. Let's see. First appearance of Jackie Estacado, who becomes the Darkness, is in Witchblade number 10.
Yeah, that I knew. The Darkness is another character. Well, remember when the Darkness first came out, how hot he really was, man.
Yep.
And
I'm sure our pal there is clawing his way back up with him.
Well, they're trying really hard.
2004 Amazing Fantasy #1, first appearance of Araña, and team appearance of the Sisterhood of the Wasp. It's now under $10. It was a hot item for a minute back in 2004. Amazing Fantasy 7 from 2005 gave us Monica Rappuccino, the Scientist Supreme, and also gave us the new Scorpion, Camilla Black. And Camilla's mother is the Scientist Supreme. And of course, she appeared in the MODOK animated series. Both of them did. First appearance of Maya Lopez as Ronin, formerly Echo, is New Avengers number 11. That used to be a hot book. Cowabunga, White Tiger. No volume 3 of Brave and the Bold. Oh, I don't know. Losing track. First full Dark Avengers is Dark Avengers #1 from 2009. First appearance of Larfleeze is Green Lantern 39 from 2009. First appearance of Kid Loki is Thor 617 from 2011. Iron Man wields the Infinity Gauntlet in Avengers 12 from June 2011. And Red Hulk joins the Avengers invited by Captain America. I don't feel like that's a key where I actually care either way very much. You know? Superior Spider-Man #1, first solo title with Otto Octavius as Spider-Man. Peter Parker Octavius has not yet assumed the Superior Spider-Man name. But still, again, under $10. Moon Knight #1 from 2014, first appearance of Ryan Trent, who later becomes the second Black Spectre. This Moon Knight is where Mark Spector becomes Mr. Knight. Amazing Spider-Man 5, second appearance of Silk and a full cover appearance because Silk and Black Cat and somebody else are on the cover. First appearance of the Goblin King, Phil Urich, formerly Goblin Knight. Gotham Academy #1, first Oliver Silverlock, Junior Detective. First appearance of Kyle and Maya Maps Mizoguchi. First appearance of Professor Isla McPherson. Superior Iron Man #1. His first full appearance. Iron Man's Endosim armor comprised of liquid smart metal inspired by the Clintar symbiotes glimpsed at in Avengers 32. First appearance of Teen Abomination, Happy Hogan's son. Debut of the first AI Tony Stark, his backup consciousness operating on an empty suit of armor. And of course, Doom is in the body of Tony Stark over here. First appearance of Miles Morales from Earth 616 is Spider-Man 2 #1. This version of Miles becomes the villain Ultimatum. Venom First Host #3 is the result of Eddie Brock bonding with an infant symbiote, and of course that one is called Sleeper. This one I like. Far Sector #1, first full appearance of Green Lantern Sojourner Mjolnir. I think this is probably one of the best picks here, other than the Oracle one. So yes, these are all excellent under $10 picks. Of these that I care about a lot, I would definitely go Far Sector #1. Kid Loki's first appearance, Larflee's first appearance. Promethea #1, I just like it. I don't know if that's for everybody. Darkness appearing in Witchblade, I feel like, hey, it's cheap, why not grab it?
Yeah, because there's always a possibility with that character, right?
Yeah. Spider-Man 2099, yes, he gets my vote. First Stephanie Brown gets my vote, but I am biased. First Bishop is on here, X-Men 283.
Which one? That's the first Bishop or the first cameo?
First full appearance of Bishop.
Okay, because the cameo is the Hunter, because
earlier,
that's the cover.
yes.
That was the weird one too.
77, Origin of Wolverine Weapon X. That's another good one. And under $10. Oracle, Batman 447 with Tim Drake. Yes. X-Men 248, first published artwork on X-Men by Jim Lee. Hell yeah.
I like how Alex is telling me stop erasing. I erase because I'm lightening it up so when I recolor it. So I'm dropping the I'm erasing certain things, Alex.
All right.
The cover of the book I was talking. Oh, he's gonna DM you the cover.
Oh, that one counts. Yeah, I get it. Like that one counts, but that one counts in chronological storytelling, not counts as chronological when they were written and released. Because in Brave and the Bold 33, that's where Zatanna has a vision of Barbara being paralyzed, and there's nothing she can do to stop it from happening. So she arranges a girls' night out, Wonder Woman, Zatanna, and Batgirl. I think it's cute. J. Michael Straczynski wrote it, and Cliff Chang on art.
Oh, Cliff Chang on art. You can't go wrong with that.
Exactly. All right, let's see what other categories of books I'm into. Ooh, Copper Keys. What do we think of Copper Keys? Or do we like Bronze Keys better?
Copper Keys have this moment because that's 90s right there.
All right, so Copper Keys. We open with Omega Men 3, Lobo's first appearance. Thor 337, first Beta Ray Bill.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Gobbledygook #1, which includes an advertisement for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that's a big book. That's a big book.
Yeah,
that's not a cheap book.
Nope, that's about $3,000, and a mid-tier is about $560.
Yeah, that is not a cheap book.
G.I. Joe Real American Hero #21. Solo story with Snake Eyes, and of course, it's also the silent issue, and it's the first Storm Shadow.
I have that book.
Legion, hello.
What's up, Mark? Elliot Page is Invincible. He's been dying to make that happen.
He's just, Mark belongs to that group of people who make me very uncomfortable with the way they target Elliot Page, who, by the way, I'm not particularly crazy about, but I am not happy with the way that person is targeted. All right, The Hand Discovered #1, May 1984. First appearance of Kevin Matchstick, the reincarnation of King Arthur, with Excalibur depicted as a glowing baseball bat.
Because comics, right? What's up, Brian LCS?
Mage the hero discovered is very, very what do you call it? Dante, I love you. How are
What's
you?
up, Dante? I'm just laughing, glowing baseball bat
Yes.
because comics.
King Arthur with Excalibur depicted as baseball bat. Yeah, sure. I really need to go back and read it because I remember reading like some stuff.
Yeah. So speaking of Elliot Page, you know that Elliot Page is going to be in this movie, right?
This movie
In
called The Odyssey.
The Odyssey, yeah.
Yes. I've already seen horrific depictions of Elliot Page thanks to AI.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Because I've seen the actual image.
I've seen the actual image, and then I've seen what people have done with that actual image.
Ah, yeah. It was interesting how they did you ever get to see Umbrella Academy?
Of course, and that's
Okay.
where I feel
you know what's funny?
a lot of people started cultivating their rage.
Well, it was funny because I never finished the last season. So I'm like 4 episodes to the end, and it's just I don't know, it's like that last season kind of I fell off it. Like we were watching it and then we kind of like lost interest, even though the other seasons are fantastic. But I felt my whole thing is that they were just retreading the story like over and over and over. It's like, oh, okay, let's do this. Oh, we're doing it again. We're doing it again. There was a lot of that going on, and that was getting annoying to me, especially that last season.
Let me tell you that the last season went completely off the rails.
Yeah, and so it should. My opinion, the last season. This is where all bets are off, right? As they say. Have you watched The Boys?
I am. I'm all caught up. Yes, Mark.
I'm not okay.
And much, much worse.
I'm not caught up in The Boys. I'm so behind on The Boys. But how's it going?
We are last. So 2 episodes ago, it's like, oh my god, and then last episode was like, So it's that's how I feel.
Okay. Is it doing the job it needs to do as far as getting you hyped for that season finale?
Yes, it is.
That series finale. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's find out. Hopefully it lands, because lately these series finales haven't been landing for some reason.
No, they haven't. Ooh. Tales of the Teen Titans 44. I forgot. That should go on my hot list too. That should go on the hot list too.
So I was going through my boxes and I found some books. Let's see what. I got a bit of a mess. So I found some Flash books. The Mark Waid run of Flash. But what's interesting enough about them was that they were all they all had the DC logo, which is pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I accidentally added this freaking book as I have it, and now I need to reveal. Now I need to remove it. I don't have it. Okay, I guess I'm just going to put it on the want list and be really weird about having on the have list. So that's two Titans books from that era. All right, I'm just going to address this quickly. So like target, I know. Thank God the role's not confirmed. Live long enough to not bet against Nolan and his vision. All right, that's true. Nolan's usually on point. comes off as wild to cast a scrawny person to play a literal Legend of War. I agree. All right. Ultimately, I agree with many of those things. I don't like that. I feel people going after this person for the obvious reasons is just an excuse to go after this person for less obvious and less conscientious, less wholesome reasons. New Mutants number 18, first cameo appearance of Warlock, a techno-organic extraterrestrial. First appearance of the actual Demon Bear. Transformers number, oh yeah, I don't care. Like, it's there and it's good and I respect it, but I don't care.
Don't care about Transformers number 1?
Nope.
Josh just got himself a Transformers number 1.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number 8. I still do not own one.
You don't have the first
I think the day will come. I think the day will come. It's a book that most people end up getting.
Okay, let's be very clear.
I'm not saying you're hunting it. I'm not saying you're hunting it.
I know.
I say the day will come.
To have it. And here's the thing. I would actually like to have it just because of what it represents, period. Right?
Yeah.
It's annoying because of what it represents as speculation, you know? And there's a difference. Speculators are not the same as collectors to me. Because I want this because I want to own it and I want it part of my collection and I want it to be part of the history, you know? And speculators just want to have it pop and sell it, you know? And then move on to their next conquest, perhaps, right? I'm not so sure.
Well, that's the book that always gets spec'd on because everybody's expecting something to happen that never seems to happen. It's the one book that never happens. Like, we keep getting close to it and we think we're getting it, and then we don't get it.
Because Sony has done a masterful job of bending us over the table for the Spider-Man family.
Because they can't do much with it. That's the problem.
Right, because it's a two-way street of you can't do much with it.
Well, it's a two-way street of you can't do much with it because they have the rights to Venom, right? But what they don't have is they don't have full control of Spidey because they kind of like they gave it back to Marvel in that way in an agreement. But if they wanted to renege on that agreement, all Spider-Man has to do is flop
hard. Flop hard.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Infinity Inc. number 14, first published cover art by Todd McFarlane.
Oh, did you hear about that? That's some news.
Infinity Inc. Or that Todd is stepping back.
No. More on the lines of Heritage Auction has an original piece of Infinity.
Of Infinity?
Yeah.
Inc?
Right now, the bid for it last I saw was extremely low. But because no one's bidding on it just yet. But it doesn't really look like a Todd. So unless you're told it's a Todd McFarlane, you don't know it. You know what I mean?
It's one of those. Very young Todd.
But it's very it's, how would I put it? It's very House Todd. Does that make sense? House style Todd, where he's.
I don't know. Todd is always wonkily Todd. And you know what's funny?
No. If you look at it, it's like I said, there's no way of knowing it's Todd. That's the thing.
I am looking at it. There are some Todd-esque things.
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna find that like with Liefeld, you know a Liefeld when you see it, even if it's like his early stuff.
Yeah.
Right, but with Todd, there's a general look there that's kind of like, maybe.
I mean, I like it.
I think it's also the inker that's doing some work with that.
Which reminds me, Comics Journal number 84, first artwork of Todd McFarlane in the letters column. And that's from 1983. His first published interior art is Coyote 11 in 1985.
Coyote.
His first public artwork for DC Comics is Infinity Inc. number 13, which is a one-page pinup. 14, we've got the cover. 16, we have the first appearance of Mr. Bones, and of course, he did the book. All-Star Squadron number 47 is the origin of Dr. Fate, and he definitely did the cover. The cover looks very wonky early Todd, for sure.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Larry, did I say hi? Hi, Larry. Good morning. Good morning. What the fudge am I doing? Good evening.
Good morning.
All right, first cover by Todd.
Good morning.
First cover by Todd for Marvel under Epic, which is Coyote 13, Infinity Inc. 17, Infinity Inc. 19, which is also has the first appearance of Mechanique.
What a name!
And she is a villain inspired by the silent movie Metropolis. This is also the first appearance of Beth Chapel, who becomes Dr. Midnight. Infinity Inc. 20, first Rick Tyler, who becomes Our Man, and first Beth Chapel as Dr. Midnight. Infinity Inc. 21, first appearance of second Our Man, Rick Tyler, first appearance of Beth Chapel as Dr. Midnight in costume, and they're both on the cover. Infinity Inc. angle number 1, definitely a McFarlane, nothing big there. Star Spangled Kid becomes Skyman, Infinity Inc. 31. Infinity Inc. 32, Green Fury becomes the Green Flame, and she will later become Fire. The first appearance of Tasmanian Devil in mainstream DC continuity. Prior to this, he had only appeared in things such as the Super Friends comic book.
Super Friends, yay!
Infinity Inc. 34, first appearance of the Icicle, and first appearance of Injustice Unlimited. Codename Spitfire, number 4, early interior artwork by Todd, Marvel. First cover art at Marvel by Todd, and that's Incredible Hulk 330, which, by the way, talk about
Very
ones
cheap.
that don't really look like Todd. Like, this is one that doesn't really look like Todd. It's got
I
Todd
have
in
that
it.
one.
Yes.
I
And
picked
again,
that book up for like $10.
You can
last
easily
year.
find it for 10.
Yeah, I
Hulk
picked that book last year for 10 bucks.
331 is the first appearance of an intelligent Grey Hulk. 332, more of this and more McFarlane. G.I. Joe Real American Hero number 60, multiple first appearances and interior artwork by Todd McFarlane. And then McFarlane also pencils the interior to G.I. Joe 61. He does the interior to Hulk 333. He does the cover to Detective Comics 576 and 577 and 578. Although he does not do the cover to 575, which is just kills me. All right, Incredible Hulk 338, first appearance of Mercy, an alien who killed. Let's not get into those words. Amazing Heroes 31, first appearance of Venom the symbiote merged with Eddie Brock. So he did it for a fan magazine. Incredible Hulk 340, the Wolverine cover. Amazing Spider-Man 298. This is where it all begins. People, this one is not too bad. It's a good collectible. All right. The Robot from Metropolis, Madia, such a wild movie. Me and Finn watched it together on vacation 2 years ago. His first silent film. If you're going to introduce somebody to science fiction and silent film, that's the one. Speaking of green, I'm about to read this absolute Green Arrow. Who y'all betting is behind the mask? I would love for it to be something supernatural, to be honest with you. You know?
So they're making it a mystery that it's not
right. They're gonna make it a mystery. But again, if it turns out to be a Roy Harper, if it turns out to be a Connor Hawk, If it turns out to be Merlin, who would normally be in the League of Assassins in our regular DC universe, I think that would be wild and amazing, you know?
Okay.
Damn it, computer, come on.
Work for him.
Please don't do what I think you're doing.
What's gonna try to?
No, where I start losing internet capability very slowly.
That happened before?
Yes, it has. Where like my stream is going, right? And then that's it. That's like the only thing it's capable of doing anymore.
Mm.
I'm gonna have to get a new router or something.
Well, are you sure it's the router and not the computer itself?
No, I'm sure it's the router because the router is very old at this point. It has taken a beating. You know.
Yep.
So, yes, I highly suspect. All right, my key collector app is working just fine. But everything else is not working. Very interesting. You still there?
I'm here.
Okay.
I hear everything you say.
All right. So far, so good. All right. So the second appearance of Venom is actually Comic Scene number 2. And it's an article about the 300th anniversary of Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Then we get Spider-Man 299. Published that April. We get Hulk 343 with a cover by Todd. Then in May of 88, we get the Amazing Spider-Man 300. And then we get 301. Hulk 344 with a McFarlane cover. And the internet is falling apart on my key collector as well.
Yeah, but you sound just fine. I'm hearing you all the way.
I know, but I'm watching all the pieces of the internet go away. You know?
Yeah.
So it's only a matter of time before it pulls something on me.
Mm-hmm.
And there we have it.
You see, I'm hardwired, so I'm okay.
Yes, I don't have that luxury, but thank you. Thank you for reminding me.
Where is the
main one is upstairs so that other humans can enjoy television and not be convoluted. The router is down here, which when they did the installation, they put a perfect straight through the wall line, right?
Yeah.
So that's fine. So yeah, it's the router because right now I'm using the Wi-Fi from upstairs.
Okay.
I love how people are asking if I'm hardwired, and you know what's funny? Surprise, surprise! I don't know, at least the last since I've moved into this room, I have never been hardwired. So sometimes it actually does the right thing. I do want an ASM 300 someday. I'd like it. But,
I have my original ASM 300 that I bought when I was a kid. So it's like what's the grade is it? I think it's like a 4.5. But it's my
down. You sent me down a McFarlane rabbit hole.
What was that?
You sent me down a McFarlane rabbit hole.
I was on a McFarlane rabbit hole.
Of course.
I was on one. Well, you were looking for copper keys,
I was like looking for cool keys and affordable keys and Copper Keys.
Yeah, you're looking for copper keys. You don't talk to me about that kind of stuff.
What's wrong with Copper Keys?
But I'm saying you don't tell me that I got you there. You were looking for copper keys. Yeah.
You're right. I guess it is my fault. That's fine.
Yeah.
Booster Gold #1. I'm still looking for one of those for me.
I have that.
I still think it's crazy that the first appearance of Lady Deathstrike is Alpha Flight number 33.
Yeah, it happens.
Glenn, happy Friday, gentlemen in chat. Good
What's
to
up,
see you.
Glenn? Mm-hmm.
Megatron #5, the first interior art of Rob Liefeld.
That is weird.
Yes, it is, and that's like a $12 book in solid condition.
And in all fairness, I did not know that.
Yeah. For $25 or less, Dark Horse presents #1, the first comic book published by Dark Horse Comics, founded in 1986.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Glad
Black
you don't
Cross?
care.
No, Black Cross. I know.
Yeah.
I know that book. I do care. That's the book I actually do want.
Okay. X Factor #6, first cover of Apocalypse.
Common. I have that copy too.
Captain America Angle #8, iconic cover by Mike Zeck of Wolverine versus Captain America.
So there's a YouTuber out there. I don't know if you've seen him. Have you seen him? It's called Comic Book Guy. He's relatively new, but I don't know where he comes from, because he's one of those guys that he just shows up in people's algorithms and has high value. And he was talking about worst covers ever, and he put Punisher #1, I believe the limited series, the one that he's on the fire escape, or that's the regular series.
Interesting.
The one that he's on the fire escape, that's the regular book, right? That's the ongoing. So he put that as an honorable mention as bad covers. And the reason for why, and it's true, it's not that it's not true, is that if you look at it, Punisher has 6 fingers.
Yep. I could see that.
Yeah. But why would you label that as worst cover?
If you find it to be a glaring mistake, you're gonna label it pretty bad.
But it is a mistake, but it's not like it hurts it.
If you hold the artist in high regard and you see them 6 fingers, Jesus Christ, Izzy, that was a perfectly good fist, and I just watched you erase the whole thing.
Again, you're not seeing what I see. I lighten it up. Relax. There's a lot of erasing going on because I'm getting out of the grays, because he's yellow, bro. So when you color it, it's gonna be a pain in the butt.
Okay, I am going to trust your process and judge you just as hard as I'm trusting you. Batman #428, Death in the Family Part 3, Death of Jason Todd.
Still on that no shit. That was a good fist.
We got the third appearance of Venom. Is the first full cover of Venom in Amazing Spider-Man 316. First Jubilee, X-Men 244.
Mm-hmm.
First cover of John Walker as U.S. Agent, Captain America 354. First appearance of Death, Sister of Dream, Sandman #8.
Yep, I got that.
All right. First
the one that you really want to get is the editorial one.
First appearance of Tim Drake, who later will become Robin, Batman 436. And that is part of Batman Year 3.
Believe it or not, when I first got that book, I remember getting it, and the cover, it was a beautiful cover, but it's kind of scared me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's a haunting cover, as it should be, because this is about the death of Dick Grayson's parents.
Yeah, so it was very it just it rubbed me like I was scared of it because I was young. I was,
By the way, the year is 1989, and Nightwing has shown up
Mhm.
in Gotham City because he is worried about Batman's sanity eroding.
Okay.
Once again, to remind everybody that Batman's number one villain is his own mental health. I have comic issues. I thought it was the fact that he is going to shoot a bazooka into a room that he is right outside of. Oh, that's just, yeah, of course. But like at a certain point, you just look at it and go, yeah, Punisher, and you just expect, everybody to just eat up the craziness of it all.
Yeah. Did you finally get to see Punisher already?
No.
Still, bro?
No, and I don't care either. Like I'll get there when I get there. I haven't watched Daredevil. I haven't watched Punisher.
Mhm.
All right, New Mutants 87 gives us Cable. Ghost Rider number 1 from 1990 gives us Danny Ketch. Oh, here's another fun one. August of 1990, it's Thanos Quest number 1.
Yeah, that's a fun book. Mhm.
And of course, we have Uncanny X-Men 266, the debatable first appearance of Gambit.
Well, it's the first cover appearance, I guess. So
Sure.
we could say that it's the whole Wolverine thing, but the Gambit one's a tough one because it really is. It's like it's because of a printing issue, I think, right? That was the reason for it that the other book came out first?
Yeah.
So do you still label it first appearance if that was their intention, or not?
No, right. I guess right. It's the intended first book. There was a printing error. Here we are.
Mhm. But
Spider-Man
yet
number
there's
1.
no real love for that book.
Of the annual. No, not really. Even though the annual is part of a pretty good story.
It's also an Adams, man. I love Adams.
Yeah, it's a Neil Adams cover. Arthur Adams
No,
cover.
Arthur Adams.
Adams
Correction.
cover.
Yeah, the other Adams.
I'm sorry. I'm just 2 weeks of me not being completely right. Anyhow, Todd McFarlane, Spider-Man number 1, blah blah blah. He starts drawing Felix the Cat on Spider-Man's underwear in other places.
Yeah, that becomes a thing.
After he met someone suffering from PTSD who carried a Felix the Cat doll around.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I know that story.
That's a nice little background story.
Yeah, he told me, and Black Spiders, right? Me and Black Spiders years ago. I'm talking like second or third New York Comic Con, one of those, right? And we ended up going tickets to an event to go see Todd McFarlane, where they were doing a gallery of Todd McFarlane art. And this is how I was able to get some books signed by Todd. And that's when he told, like, my friend knew about the Felix the Cat, so he asked him about the Felix the Cats, and that's when Todd told the story about the Felix the Cat. So I knew that story a long time ago.
Malibu Sun number 8 is the first cover appearance of Evil Ernie. Interesting. Alf number 48 is one of the most appalling covers in comic book history.
But it's a fun cover.
Evil Ernie number 1 is, of course, also the first appearance of Lady Death. And that closes out my Copper Keys list. Let's look at some Silver Keys. I want to look at Silver Keys. Woof. Oh, Silver Keys start off rough. Right off the bat, for going for my jugular is Showcase number 4, First Barry Allen. But then number 2 in chronological order is Adventure Comics 247, something I actually want very much, the first appearance of the Legion of Superheroes.
What's that going for?
A high is going for about $19,000. And a mid is going for about 3.8.
So are you going to save up to try to get it one day?
I'm gonna have to. There's only so much whoring this ass can do, but I'm gonna whore it to the max till the wheels fall off. Right now, my background check for all the delivery driving in the whole freaking tri-county area, I'm waiting for it to go through for various places so I can start making some side hustle money.
Yeah.
Battle City Candor and Brainiac. Action 242. A low grade is about $1,000. First appearance and death of Bizarro, which is in a Superboy book, and it's a Bizarro Superboy, is from 1958, and a low grade is about $450, so that's possibly achievable. Showcase 17, first Adam Strange, a low grade is about $600. First appearance of Mirror Master in Flash 105, a mid grade is $2,000. Supergirl, first appearance, Action 252, a mid grade is $2,800. Our Army at War 83, a mid grade is $4,200. First Sergeant Rock. Suicide Squad in the Brave and the Bold 25, mid grade is $650. And that's from 1959. Later in 1959, we get Showcase 22 with the first appearance of Hal Jordan Green Lantern. And the mid-grade there is $7,000. Brave and the Bold number 28, mid-grade is 9.3. Green Lantern number 1, mid-grade 1.8. First appearance of Oa. First appearance of Puppet Master. First team appearance of the Guardians of the Universe. Tales to Astonish 13, first appearance of Groot, that mid-grade, $3,000. Justice League of America number 1, mid-grade, $2,000. First solo title, Justice League of America series, first appearance of Despero. First appearance of Batgirl, Betty Kane, mid-grade, $815 for Batman number 1, $39. Green Lantern number 7, first appearance and origin of Sinestro, mid-grade is $1,500. Showcase number 34, mid-grade is $850. It's the first appearance and origin of the Autumn Ray Palmer. And the first appearance of Jean Loring, who will kill Elongated Man's wife.
Spoiler alert, at least, you could say that.
Flash 123, first appearance of Golden Age Flash in the Silver Age. The multiverse concept begins. It's the second appearance of the Shade. And a mid-grade is $815. First appearance of Fing Fan Foom in Strange Tales number 89. Mid-grade is $1,800. 1961, we see the birth of the Marvel Universe with Fantastic Four number 1. With a mid-grade coming in at $50,000. Fantastic Four number 2, first appearance of the Skrulls. Mid-grade is 3.7.
Never trust a scroll.
Yeah.
Never trust a scroll.
Tales to Astonish 27 in 1962. First appearance and origin of Hank Pym. $4,700 mid-grade. Aquaman number 1, 1962. Premiere issue of the Aquaman series. First appearance of Quisp, a creature from the 5th dimension and allied to Aquaman. Mid-grade is $680. Fantastic Four number 3, the first team appearance of the Fantastic Four in costume. First appearance of the Miracle Man. First appearance of the Baxter Building, the Fantastic Car, and the Fantastic Copter. And the mid-grade is 3.3. Chat, if I'm boring you, throw something at me, and it'll be fine. Hulk number 1, mid-grade 37,000. Hulk number 2, mid-grade 4.8, and he turns green. Fantastic Four number 5, mid-grade 11,000. First Doctor Doom. Journey into Mystery 83, mid-grade 20,000, first Thor. Amazing Fantasy 15, mid-grade 115,000, low-grade 30,000, first appearance of Spider-Man, first appearance in Death of Uncle Ben, first appearance of Aunt May, first appearance of Flash Thompson, first appearance of Liz Allen. Journey into Mystery 84, second appearance of Thor, first appearance and cover of Jane Foster, mid-grade 2.7 thousand. Journey into Mystery 85, mid-grade 4.7 thousand, first appearance of Loki, Balder, Heimdall, Tyr, cameo of Odin.
Yeah, that's a big book.
Yeah. Fantastic Four 12, first battle of the Hulk and the Fantastic Four, mid-grade 1.4 thousand. Tales of Suspense 39, first Iron Man, mid-grade 18.5 thousand. Amazing Spider-Man number 1, he meets the Fantastic Four. It's his second appearance. Mid-grade is 14.5 thousand. Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, first team appearance of the Howling Commandos, 1.8 thousand for a mid-grade. First appearance and origin of the Wasp, Tales to Astonish 44, mid-grade 1.7 thousand. First appearance of General Mortis and the Doom Patrol in My Greatest Adventures, number 80. Mid-grade is 865. Again, feels achievable.
Yeah, DC books are usually, with the exception of the big ones like, Showcase and the Green Lantern one, most of them are attainable in price. You know what I mean?
It's okay. Avengers number 4, mid-grade, 1.5 thousand. First appearance of Captain America in an official Marvel Comics after Timely. First appearance of Captain America in the Silver Age. First appearance of Baron Zemo. Death of Bucky in the flashback. X-Men number 4, first appearance of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. 1.3 for mid-tier. Mid-tier of Tales of Suspense number 52. First Black Widow is 650. Again, feels attainable. First Daredevil, mid-tier, 6.8 thousand. Mid-grade for Spider-Man number 13 is 1.5 thousand. First Mysterio. First appearance of, dare they say, the Teen Titans, because they never use the name, is Brave and the Bold 54. Mid-tier is 445.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I know, but still.
What's the mid-tier? If that's a key collector price?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But that's not far off from what I've actually seen.
No, it's not.
And the issue that comes right after where Wonder Girl is introduced and they actually use the name.
Wasn't she the one that coined it?
Yep. Hawkman number 4, first Zatanna, mid-grade is 500. Strange Tales 126, mid-grade is 120. It's the first Dormammu. It's the first Clea. It's Doctor Strange's first use of by the hoary host of Hogoth. And of course, Charlize Theron did appear as Clea in Avenger at the end of Multiverse of Madness, and she may be in Avengers Doomsday.
They're saying they're going to put them on hold for Secret Wars.
Okay, do whatever you want.
So the word is that they're doing something in the background. So that,
Sure.
Yeah, well, it makes sense.
Daredevil number 7, debut of Daredevil's red suit, mid-grade, $200, folks.
Really?
Yep. Let's see. First appearance of Hercules, first appearance of Zeus. Versions of the Olympians had previously appeared in Timely Marvel Comics, but these versions of the characters introduced here consistently maintain an ongoing continuity, and it's Thor's first battle with Hercules in Journey into Mystery Annual number 1, which you can pick up for a mid-grade at 150.
There you go.
Strange Adventures 180 is the first appearance of Buddy Baker, aka the Animal Man, but he is not
Animal Man.
Animal Man. Mid-tier is 240. I love those mini cartoons from Cartoon Network.
You know, what pissed me off about all that was they had this whole thing that was generated, that they created, and they just dropped it. Right? They had this whole DC universe thing that they created, which was exciting. It was different. It felt like it felt like a form of Saturday morning cartoons that was like targeted with comic books, and they just straight up dropped it. Idiots.
Absolutely, they did.
Morons.
I feel like Galactus's first appearance is shockingly in the affordable range.
So there's a reason for that.
Dale
So
Suspense says, "Great progress, Izzy."
Thank you, sir. So there is a reason behind that. The reason behind that is that there was a collection that was found, and there was a lot of Fantastic Four 48s. And when I mean a lot, I mean they said they found a lot. And that actually dropped the value of the book.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, their find is my gain.
Mm-hmm.
Also, talking about affordable, mid-range Batman 181, Poison Ivy, Pamela Isley, first appearance.
Yep.
Mid-range Fantastic Four 52, first Black Panther, about $600.
That's another one that I feel like there's a lot out there.
Yep. Mid-range Ocean Master, Aquaman 29, $170.
No surprise there, unfortunately.
Yeah. Mid-range $800, Detective 359, first appearance of Batgirl, Barbara Gordon.
As if I didn't know that.
July 1967, Star Trek #1 from Gold Key Comics, mid-tiers $400.
Yeah, the Star Trek books are very affordable. The Gold Key Star Treks.
Yep. Oh, Fantastic Four #67, first appearance and origin of him, later known as Adam Warlock, $125.
Yeah, it's affordable now.
It's a good time.
I'm okay with the one they have.
I bet you are. Is it slabbed or unslabbed?
It's slabbed and signed
Oh,
by Stan.
Stan the man.
And I got the proof. Because I got it signed.
I got the proof.
Didn't have to pay. I didn't have to pay a witness fee.
Wow. Okay, there are some very good copies slabbed of Fantastic Four 67 for under $100 out there.
Yeah. What's a 9.8 going for though?
All right, fine. Let me go there. The survey says okay, the 9.8 okay, there's reprints that are screwing up my search. The 1994 reprint, the 1994 JCPenney reprints are in the hundreds. Let me get to the real deal. Oh, I gotta search harder. Great.
Do it.
9.2s are as high as $780. There's a 9.6 that's selling but has not sold, listed for $6,000.
Wow.
I'm trying to find sold values. All right, so we're looking at this book and what it has sold for. Under sold items. There we go. And search. You bastards. Wow. Did not give me any results that I was looking for. All right, let's try this again. Nope. I will tell you that a Fantastic Four 59 9.8 did sell for $2,047.
Okay.
All right. And 9.0 Fantastic Four 67 in this past February sold for $495.
All right.
Another
Okay.
9.0 sold for $330 of the same first appearance of him. And that's it. I cannot find any 9.8s that have sold.
Yeah, no one's going out crazy for it right now.
No, which is the best time to buy if you love a character. You buy it now if you love them, before something ridiculous happens in the Marvel universe.
He's one of those characters that probably won't return.
You never know.
Well, there's still a possibility, right? Because they did end up forming a type
A
of
new
Guardians of
Guardians.
the Galaxy. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I would make use of him.
I think the actor that they cast was actually a good actor. I just think that this is one of those moments that James Gunn's put himself in a position where he was like, "Oh, I got to do this." He got Sam Raimi's Venom. In other words, that was his Venom in some way.
I'm just gonna say I don't know. I don't know if you you have to, if he had to, you know.
I think he had to, because he kept promising it. So it was kind of like he did it to himself, kind of thing. You know what I mean? But
Again,
he had
I
to
get it.
deliver on what he was promising, but he got to the point that he didn't care about it anymore.
No, the thing is he's very I don't know.
But that's what it
One way or
was.
another, it is his fault, is all I want to say.
Yeah, it is his fault. Like, the one thing that he has a blemish on is Adam Warlock.
And I think the only person really out there who's upset about it is you.
Yes.
No,
there's some Adam Warlock.
I know, but you know what I'm
fans out
saying. You represent a niche community where you're like,
me and David, 35 cents.
Yeah, I represent a niche community of Legion superheroes fans who's there to go, why would you do this to us?
But I think Legion has a bigger fan base
of Legion superheroes.
Yeah,
possibly.
Than Adam Warlock. There, the thing with Legion of superheroes, believe it or not, in your case, it's weird because I know how you feel about them, but it's really their fan base is very golden. They're very silver aged, so they are a silver age team.
Yes, but their fan base is also filled with my
Say that again.
Their fan base is filled with my their fan base is filled with my fellow Homo superiors, and we're there
really,
to defend it.
Really,
yes.
They have that kind of fan base.
Heavily, yes.
Okay, now my question is why?
Because teenagers don't fit in really anywhere else.
Okay.
Palling around with Superboy. Look at their history of outfits. It gets real questionable. You know? That whole lesbian love affair between Lightning Lass and Shrinking Violet. You know?
They made that official?
Paul Levitz did, but he never said the words. He just let it be what it was.
Yeah. It's amazing how many creators, especially writers, were extremely young during that era.
Yeah.
Like, I did, like, you hear stories about Jim Shooter being so young, but then a lot of those other guys, Jerry Conway was extremely young. Roy Thomas. We already know about how young Roy Thomas was too, but it was like they just hired. They were like, "Nah, we're gonna hire the kids." So I'm sure there was some labor laws behind that they didn't. They were violating in some cases.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I can't. I'm trying to pretend. I'm trying to pretend like I even gave you 50% of my attention. But like I gave you like 10% because I've been working on this like financial breakdown from last year.
For work?
For me.
Okay.
You know, because it's been very, I don't know, money has been very stressful the last few years. So I just was trying to like calculate a lot of spending.
Yeah. Fair enough. And it's okay. We're conversating, so I'm okay with this.
So all right. So
if not, all I would have is background music just playing, and while people watch me draw it. So that's what usually I do.
Boom, 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 boom. All right. So I'm trying to do copy paste. So wow, look at this. Groceries, delivery, convenience spending, comfort food purchases, quick meals. I spent $2,400 on groceries in 2025 and $3,200 in delivery and convenience food.
Stop ordering out so much.
Yeah, nada. Why do you think I'm Mr. Bean Diet Dude now? The real James Willer!
What's up, James?
My small subscriptions came out to $850. Tiny impulse purchases came out to $1,200. Comic book little buys was $2,000.
Wow. What's labeled as a little buy?
It doesn't give me the full breakdown that I want.
Isn't this something you're doing during tax season? So
guess what? Tax season triggered all this, sir, because my sister does my taxes. She does all the family's taxes, and my taxes this year were a fiasco, right? And of course, it became everybody's business.
Okay.
So
why is that, sir?
Because that's how my Puerto Rican ass family is. You know, you got your version, and I got the Medici version. You know. Because it's funny, I was describing this to Caroline earlier, and we were talking about different things. She goes, "Oh, would it be similar for Izzy?" I said, "No. Izzy got like a quiet Christian mom." I'm like, the only thing we truly have in common is
first and foremost, she's not quiet.
Okay.
Okay. I could tell you that firsthand.
But anyhow, the point is you got the more reserved Christian mama than I did.
Yeah.
Although in that regard, they're not too different either.
Yeah.
So, of course, because, you know, keeping it real, everybody's freaking out. I like how there's only 8 people watching, and I'm just spilling my whole business.
Watch them all show up when the giveaway happens.
They will show up when the giveaway happens. All right. So this is what ChatGPT, I was like, yeah, go through my email and like break it all down for me. So this is what it said for my 2025. I spent $4,500 in comics and collectibles, $3,200 in food delivery and convenience, $2,400 in groceries, $850 in subscriptions and apps, $1,200 in creator YouTube, $1,800 in convention traveling and spending, $900 on clothing and miscellaneous shopping.
All right.
$600 in entertainment and digital purposes, and $1,200 in random impulse small spending buys, bringing me to a grand total of $19,150.
Interesting.
Now, of course,
Believe it or not, I'll be honest with you. That doesn't sound too bad, but it's all based off of what your salary is.
no,
right?
it's not, because there were other factors involved.
All right.
Which of course is the whole family business.
Yeah.
My mom wrote back "wow" to me, and she said the "wow" that springs on the screen. That's really funny.
Yeah, you definitely get a different show in the Sketchy Show than what you get in the Top Trending.
That's one way of putting it. Now, of course, I'm gonna have it look at 2026 based on my Gmail. Holy cow! It came up with that answer awkwardly fast.
All right.
Oh my god! It's a holy sugar balls.
All right. So that's not what up, Dale. That's not N. That's not bad. Let's all laundry out. All right. So the
That's
inks have
not
been dropped.
okay.
The
Okay,
basic
Ralph
inks
is
have
like,
been
that's
dropped.
not the end. That's not bad. Let all the laundry. I am letting that laundry out. That laundry is all over.
All right. So now initial reactions. What's your thought so far?
I think it's looking really good.
See? Now, are
And
you
the
happy
chat-
with the
the-
fist? I told you about the
chat
fist.
the chat's having a great time with it.
Oh, they're having a blast with you.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate it.
That's right. You come here for the budget talk.
Well, I'm going to just look at like what I normally. So 250 times 2. No. All right. 52 divided by 2. 26. 26 times. All right. So I easily, without touching other funds, I easily on my own breeze
Through
through 6,500 a year. But, and that's for the whole year. But this year already, I have spent $7,960 in.
But that's in repairs and things like that, though.
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I think that money is hidden under what says travel and convention prep.
Yeah.
So I imagine any of the car bills that I've found in my email would be under that, right?
Okay.
debt and interest and catch up as my credit cards. But comics and collectibles, 1,900 so far this year.
Is that including Wednesday comics? Is that a sneeze?
Yes.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You sound like a dog barking, bro.
Dude, you haven't heard it at work. At work, it is like a shockwave of terror around the building. All right. So I asked it to explain to me how it's judging my spending. And it says your emails from my comic shop, comic art fans, Go Collect, Cover Price, Key Collector, and eBay and Heritage and Sideshow is comics and collectibles. Domino's, Uber Eats, KFC, restaurant promos, food orders falls under food and delivery. Stop and Shop Hannaford, BJ's, Sam's Club, grocery receipts is groceries, Google app, YouTube memberships, Go Collect, Key Collector, recurring small payments is subscriptions, YouTube super chats, memberships, creator-related tools, comic channel support spending, YouTube ecosystem, DXL, Lands End, Big and Tall, wardrobe, and cart clothing. Wyndham Hotels, Marriott, Hilton, hotel, travel promos, Airbnb, convention adjacent planning signals, travel. Amazon Digital, video, book orders, AMC Fandango, streaming promos, Regal, digital purchases, entertainment and digital. Temu, Michaels, Ollie's, CVS, Walgreens, impulse and random spending. You know, credit karma, settlement payment emails, debt and credit pressure.
I like how you said credit karma. Aren't they the ones supposed to help you with that?
Well, no, because I have a savings account with Credit Karma.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, it's registering all that.
I see your point.
You know, things it does not register is like I get emails for my want list from my comic shop, and it's like, well, I'm not like sticking money in there. You know, it's not like automatically counting that. But apparently it looked at my emails, saw something on my want list, and then saw if there was any receipt from my comic shop to match to show that falls into the comic spending. So while my family was arguing with me about my spending, right? I wish I had an outlet by me. You know what, Rattlesnake? That would be cool, but at the same time, maybe one less reason for people to talk about your spending habits. Dan, can you help me with my budget, Cliff? I mean, I could, Glenn, but you know,
he has to deal with his own.
I gotta deal with my own.
What's up, Jeff?
I give a budgeting class every week for my clients. Damn, Cliff got everything organized. Yes, but I use ChatGPT to do it. I'm 65. I've never itemized any of my spending. Not that it's a bad thing to do, but why do you do it? Again, I use ChatGPT. I'm doing it because it's become a battleground argument. Does that sound right? Battleground argument?
Mm-hmm.
But it's a battleground argument with me and family members. It's really, really bothered my mother a lot. Like on more than one occasion, she's like, I don't understand. How did this happen? What did you do? Where is the money? How can anyone spend? Because, because basically what it was is there's this $12,000 on my taxes that just, just blindsided and horrified my sister and my mother, right?
Oh, so she told your mom?
Right. So it's like, I don't understand. How did this happen? Oh, the real Biggie Shack. Yes. Hello. Like, I don't understand. How did this happen? How did you spend it? And I was very honest with her. I was like,
it's a biggie.
I went places, I did things, blah, 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 blah. I love to eat, and I'm sure that's a problem, blah, 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 blah. And she's just like, she goes, one day you'll tell me what you really did. One day you'll tell me what you really did. One day you'll tell me what you really did. Right? And I'm like, I cannot tell you more truth than this. Right? And then she goes, you have nothing to show for it. And I'm like, look at the wall downstairs and the bins beneath it, right? And then I told her, I was like, travel is not cheap. Like eating, like just all the things. And I said, and yes, I had, and I am, by the way, I'm not the only person in my family who has a serious spending issue. But I am the one who actually acknowledges it. I'm just susceptible. It's good that you have loving family members that are looking after you. They're just really, really judgmental pricks, but I love them. And except for one of them who upsets me, but otherwise they're great. And so, but I suffer from this. I have two other family members that suffer from this. One is older than me. One is younger than me. I have a good friend who suffers from this, except he actually makes a lot of money, right?
Yeah.
Like he makes tens of thousands a month, him and his wife working their ass off. And then when he is not careful, he spends tens of thousands in a month.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's
and
the funny thing. I always find that funny when, when people talk about your budgeting habits, and it's like, you're single, you're a single person. Like so our budget's very different from each other when it comes to yours, how we spend and how we do things. But like I have to take care for a family of 4. I'm the bread maker in the family, right? My wife works, but if we were living on her salary, we'll be screwed out of our minds, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you put our two incomes together, it's not the income of a family of 4 should be. You know what I mean? So we definitely have to be mindful of that. So, and one of the challenges I face personally, because I'm the guy that's always looking at the bank account, I'm the guy that's always paying attention to these things. And my wife is mindful, but she doesn't pay attention. You know what I mean? She's not a spender, but what she is she doesn't look at the bank account. You know what I mean? It's like there's like this sense of fear. Now I'm saying a little too much, but at the same time,
we all have the sense of fear.
It's this thing. I don't want to look at it, so I don't have to be worried about it. But then when the time comes, I'm worried about it. You get what I'm saying? That kind of stuff.
The guy who just sat here and had ChatGPT break it down for him.
Yeah. So what do you think so far? What do you think?
It's looking sharp, very sharp.
So we're gonna put some. What I'm saying, we're like there's gonna be multiple people doing this. So
I want to know what the chat thinks. Chat, provide input.
Yeah, I've been seeing this a couple of times. So, chat, we're gonna be doing the drawing very, 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 very soon because it is now 8:38 here in New York. This piece will be full colored, so I will be coloring it. However, I don't think we're gonna be on the stream for much longer, so we are going to end the stream at a few minutes before 9. But I just want everybody knows that we can win this amazing cover. Yes, sir. This cover was donated by one of our channel watchers, and they donated this piece. So yes, this is going to be given away today, full color, and it'll be sent out to you. Now, if you are living outside of the U.S., think. There goes DJ Links with the
the $5 super chat. Thanks a lot, my man. Yeah.
Yay.
So if you are outside of the US, then you'll have to work with me to pay for the shipping. If you are a channel member, that's a different story. So channel members, you get access. You will automatically get access for the piece. But we are going to be doing the drawing shortly. I'm gonna do a little bit of the coloring right now to kind of like get some stuff out. I am having you guys. I don't think you guys really see it, but I don't like this eye. This is the one thing that's bothering me right now. So I'm gonna work on fixing that. It's just one of those things that just bugs me. But it's challenging.
It bugs him.
Yeah, it bugs me, but there's ways of fixing it. So I'll deal with that at a later time. But Cliff, if you don't mind, no, it's not a super giveaway. This is gonna be for everyone. So we're gonna be doing a giveaway for everybody. That's how it's gonna be. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing that drawing in a bit. So what do you think? Should we actually put the hashtag up for it?
We shall. Hold on. You want me to handle the hashtagging?
Well, I have the. Do you have access to it?
To the giveaway? Yeah.
To the giveaway hashtag?
Yeah, to the giveaway wheel. Yes.
What? My light just came off. Oh yeah, if you do, go for it. Look at it in green. Pretty. Oh, the connector fell. So let me just connect it again. They both came off.
All right, folks.
All right, so we'll do the hashtag in a minute. So he's gonna.
Wait, no, I'm ready when you are. Just tell me when I'm ready. I'm ready when I even have the hashtag. Don't take this from me.
No, put the hashtag on. I'm not telling you not to.
Okay.
Why are you telling me? I'm not telling you no. I'm just telling you do the think mark.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, folks.
Now I should do the green light. People like the green light look.
They do.
So
give start that green light.
No, why you take off the screen? Put it back on the screen.
I don't know. I don't know what you're. All right.
No, leave it up. Leave it up so people can see it. But let's see. Can we get the drawing back up? Oh, it doesn't let me do that. Interesting. Let's see if we get a better view. No, oh, that looks terrible. Now it just disappeared. Why is it not visible now?
What are you doing? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
There it is. There it is. Nothing. We'll just leave it up there.
I look away for 1 second and I'm like, what's happening over there? What's happening?
Let's leave it up there for a little bit because, like I said, it's going to be a big winner. So let's see if I can get some. Oh, darn it. My daughter took my skin tones. Oh, where did she put the skin tones? I want to put the skin tones because it's just that little spot there for the skin tones. I guess I'll just do the blues then. For now. I got some skin tones. Mm-hmm. Think, Mark. Think. You just had to do that, didn't you?
I thought it was really cute and appropriate.
You know what's funny though? I'm actually thinking Mark of Legion of Comet.
And maybe I was too.
It is a. Oh, these colors are killing me. Here's the one I was looking for. That's the one I want.
All through the night. I don't know what song I have stuck in my head. Do I have a TLC song stuck in here?
I don't know.
It is TLC. It is TLC. Yes, I got it.
You got the song. What song was that again?
Red Light Special by TLC.
Ah, okay.
Let's see what else.
My dad was a big TLC fan.
Well, that's nifty.
Yeah, he really his song was he really loved Scrubs.
Oh my God, Scrubs is just so funny.
Yeah. Scrub is a guy who thinks he's fine, also known as a buster.
Buster.
Always thinking of what you want to make sense. I like listening to the song in like the censored station. Because
Mhm.
sometimes they change the word and he sits on his. That's how they do it. It sounds so stupid.
I don't want no scrub. From me.
Sitting on the passenger. Wow. You know how dated that song is now when you think about it?
But yeah, it fits. It fits every era.
But is the term scrubbed utilized anymore?
I feel like it is. I feel like it's a soft utilization. I feel like it exists, and I feel like you know what's going on when you hear that song.
Well,
right?
yeah, that's different. The song itself. I'm talking about the terminology.
The term is, but I feel like scrub is lifelong. I feel like it's eternal. I feel like you hear the word scrub, you know what that is.
Well, it's like, it's a term that disappeared, but could potentially return someday.
Right. Everybody knows cool. Everyone knows cool. Everybody knows cool. Cool isn't always cool, but everybody knows what cool means.
But how about this one? Chicken head.
Oh, for the ladies? I feel like that one has died a slow death, but I feel like we finally got away from it.
Right? Because the guys got scrubs, ladies got chicken heads. And I remember my best friend was like on it. It's like, oh no, that girl's a chicken head. And and the terminology of chicken head meant something. So
yeah. But I mean, it was, promiscuous woman, apparently.
Yeah, that's what it meant to be.
Oh, no.
Gotta get the ears. All right, what time we got here? So, well, I can't tell them because then they'll disappear and then they'll come back. You got to keep the suspense alive, right? When it comes to these things. At the same time, you want to give love to the people that stood around and paid attention.
Well, do they deserve a musical number? And do you care if how monetized does this evening have to be?
No, it's not. Well, we got the one super chat, so that's nice. But again, we will, I will do super chat. I will do for $10. You will get a sketch card, so that's something.
I'm so glad I found you. I'm not gonna lose you. Whatever it takes, I will
now
stay
I'm getting
here
demonetized.
with you. Take it to the good times, see it through the bad times. Whatever it takes is what I'm gonna do. Let them say we're crazy. What do they know? Put your arms around me, baby. Don't ever let go. Let the world around us just fall apart. Baby,
great, thanks.
If we're heart to heart, Hurton loves you. And we can build this dream together, standing strong forever. Nothing's gonna stop us now. And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other.
Oh, he's singing to me, guys.
Stop us.
I'm being serenaded.
Nothing's gonna stop us now. All that I need is you.
You're gonna go through the whole song, bro?
Forever. Well, if we're gonna blow monetization, let's blow it all the way.
Thanks.
And we can build this dream together.
I think the monetization's gone because of the singing. Look at Rattlesnakes watching the kid. It's Cliff karaoke hour.
And if this world runs out of lovers, we'll still have each other. Nothing's gonna
I
stop
now I
us.
gotta tell my
Nothing's
wife the
gonna
day
stop
before our
us
anniversary, Cliff serenaded me.
now.
Someone tell Debbie that. Like, honey, she's like, "What happened? How was the stream?" Oh, nothing. Cliff serenaded me. He's telling me nothing's gonna stop us now.
That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna miss you tomorrow.
Children behave.
I'm gonna be
That's
sitting,
what they say when we're together. And
I'm gonna
watch
be
how
at a
you
pool. I'm
play.
gonna be in a pool, just water all over me, just enjoying it, and then thinking about the swap and how much I wish I was there.
And
Ooh,
watch how
you should come to the Elite show next week, bro.
They don't understand, and
You heard?
so we're running just as fast as we can.
You heard, Mark?
Holding on to one
called
another's
you Mark.
hands, raving about a show, trying to get away into the night. And then you put your arms around me and tumble to the ground, and then you say, I think we're alone now.
Oh, now you got Tiffany
There
playing?
doesn't seem to be anyone around. I think we're alone now.
Oh,
The
God.
beating of our hearts is the only sound. Look at
we got?
the way. Oh, fuck it. Oh my God, I have fun. We gotta hide what we're doing, cause what would they say?
Help me, Lord.
If
I
they
feel like
ever
Adam
knew,
Sandler
we're
in that
running
skit
just as fast as we
with,
can.
with Chris
Holding on
Farley
to one another's hand.
when he's telling himself, "Help me, Jesus," and his wife is telling him his wife is being played by Chris Farley. That's how I feel right now. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I guess so.
That's how I feel at this moment. Oh, man. There goes the sound.
There goes the sound.
This is going to be full colored, guys. Full colored.
Cliff needs to close every Tuesday singing. Oh my God, that's from Round
Oh, no, you can't do that, man.
I know. I feel like my voice is bad enough that like the algorithm doesn't know what I'm doing.
Oh, man.
If he starts bop him out.
Do you do that with the council?
I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I'm more.
You never did karaoke with the council?
I'm more sensitive with them.
Yeah. Oh, so I get this. I get the privilege of this.
You don't think this is a privilege? I think this is a privilege.
I said I get the privilege. I didn't say
you do. You truly do.
I did say it. I did say that. I said it.
What's one that I really like? Also, I just love rapping so much. Like, you know how like just seeing somebody online and hearing their story from their heart can just like melt you? That man has done that to me.
Oh, this is a dark one. I picked the wrong one, but that's okay. I'll figure out how to use it properly. There we go. So you know what I've been watching lately? I don't know if I told you this. I've been watching Three's Company.
Come and knock on our door.
A lot. So right now,
for you.
it's the season where Terry shows up.
Yeah.
And you could tell that it's like they're in their last stride with the show.
Before they finally find the real. Oh, Terry is the nurse, right?
Yeah, Terry's the nurse. But the episodes have been great. Like the comedy is on. The comedy's on point though. Like in all seriousness, the comedy is good.
Come and dance on the floor. Take a step that is new. We're a lovable space that needs your face. Three's Company too.
So who do you prefer? Mr. Roper or Furley?
Or Mr. Furley.
Yeah.
So there's things I like about both of them. And when I was a kid, I hardcore preferred Mr. Furley. Then when I got older and understood a little more, I started leaning back to the Ropers. But oh man, I think It's really rough. I think I'm going to give it to the Ropers a little bit more because homegirl with the caftans, Mrs. Roper, was doing it, baby. She was doing it.
So I'm more of a Mr. Furley guy.
Me too, because look at the ascots. Like, I'm just saying. Like, they both delivered so hardcore.
But they're funny. They're funny in two different ways, right? Where I think Mr. Roper wouldn't be so funny if it wasn't for Mrs. Roper. You know what I mean?
Dude, just the way that he would crack and look right at the camera. Like,
that didn't happen to like the second season.
It's too bad the Ropers only had 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Of their own show.
Well, and they had Jeffrey Tambor, if you remember.
Yes, I do.
And what's interesting enough, so when the show got canceled, this is just how sitcoms work back then, right?
Yeah.
So when the sitcom was canceled, where the Ropers was canceled, there was an episode of Three's Company where there's actually 2 episodes. There's one episode where Jeffrey Tambor is in the episode, but he plays a completely different guy. He's not playing, the Ropers' neighbor. But there is also an episode where the Ropers show up.
Yes.
And it's a pretty funny episode because, again, it's like one of those episodes that they did it for, like, they needed ratings or something like that. So it was like the return of the Ropers.
It was a gift. It was a gift to them because now that their show had been... This was not about ratings. It was about their show had been canceled and they wanted to give the Ropers an ending.
But there was no real ending, though.
No, but it was just the idea that they're okay and off they go. Hola, Spidey's powered up. By the way, I don't know. Do I tell you how much I love you, Spidey? Do I tell you? And also, there's a whole thing where people named Spidey who I love them a little too much, but I really do. I really love you. There are not enough words
to describe how you feel.
There are not enough ways that I could say I love you, Jose. In the language,
I don't know much, but
in the languages, and that will be all I need to know. I love that song too.
What's the name of that guy? He had a big giant mole.
I don't care. Kenny Chesney?
No. Oh, I might be thinking of someone else then. That's what it is.
Oh my God. What is this song I'm thinking of? Stevie Wonder.
I just call.
Nope, not that.
To say Superstitious?
Absolutely not that.
Those are my 2. People say Stevie Wonder wasn't actually blind.
Oh, whatever. They're dumb.
He wasn't really blind. Did you get to see the Michael movie yet?
I could care less.
Really?
Yeah.
I would have figured you would have liked to see that movie.
Why would you figure that?
Because I figured you would like Michael Jackson music.
Right, and I don't need a movie to enjoy it.
But it's a good movie.
I'll eventually watch it.
It's a good movie.
Damn, I just thought of this song the other day. I love it, and yet it's escaping me. Happy birthday to you from the real Jane. Whose birthday is it? Whose birthday am I missing? Is it Jose's birthday? I hope not.
So
what is the Stevie Wonder song that is driving me crazy?
There is superstition.
No. Overjoyed. Yes.
Yeah, that I don't know that song.
Over time, I've been building my castle of love just for two. This was for you, Jose. Though you never knew, you were my reason. Shit. I've gone much too far for you now to say.
What time we got?
9 o'clock.
All right,
Damn
let's run it. Let's run it. How many people we got it? Make sure you're in.
Come true.
It's
12
big.
entries. This is your last chance, everybody. For did my dreams come true when I look? Wait a second. And though you don't believe that they do come true. For did my dreams come true when I met you? And maybe 2 if you believe.
In 5,
4,
4,
overjoyed,
3,
over love,
1.
over me.
Run it.
Oh, I almost got there. I will practice this song for Jose.
It was.
Yes! Yes!
Congratulations, Spidey Powder Thumb.
Yes, singing for Jose did it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, yes, baby. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at this face. Look at the faces. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Especially right now, this is coming out. He's looking good now. I'm really enjoying the way he's coming out. So congratulations, Spidey Powder Tumblers. Hit me up on IG because you send me stuff all the time, but I have not sent anything to you. So I think this is it's awesome, dude. I'm really happy that you got it, especially since you give so much to the community. So
he does, and that's why I love him. I truly love him, and that's why I have a huge box that I don't know when I'm going to send it to CVizzle, and then I have a medium-sized box full of love to send to SPT, and then I've got like a box for Freaky Louie. That's just been staring me in the face since October. This is bad.
Oh, Freaky Louie, I haven't talked to him for a while. Do you know if he's going to Heroes?
I do not. I do know that I love him too.
Oh,
and with that, folks, Izzy, do you have anything to say before you close out?
Yes. Guys, thank you so much. Let's go ahead and zoom this out first and foremost. Let's do the zoom in. That way you guys can see it a little bit better. Well, no, there you go. Here it is so far. It's going to be full color, so there you go. There's gonna be a nice little cityscape there and stuff like that. But that's the piece so far. So Spidey, give me some time because I am gonna be working on this. But guys, if you are in HeroesCon, I'm in the website already, but they haven't assigned a table for us just yet. So it's gonna be me and Roscoe, but it's in my name and it's labeled Sketchy Show. It's actually labeled Sketchy Show, so it's gonna be cool. So thank you so much. Make sure you tune in to Tuesday's show because Tuesday we're gonna be talking about some comic books and things like that. We're gonna be talking about what's trending. It should be a fun time. I wonder, is Barbaric going to be in the list? I think Barbaric's gonna be in the list. Yeah.
Right
so
on.
we'll get it'll go to a BCW frame. Awesome. So we'll get this done. I kind of wish it was a Marvel team up because I did have a Marvel team up.
Oh.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
All right, let me stick us out.
All right, guys. We'll see you in the next show. Let's get that background music here before we.
No, let me just sing us out.
No, but it's gonna be a thank you.
Okay.
But do your last point. Do your last song.
Well, I was just gonna sing us out till we close. You know.
Well, it's gonna close. It's gonna have the thank you anyway.
Behave. That's what they say when we're together.
Guys, we'll see you next time. Excelsior!
I think this is it. I think you're about to go home. Okay. Look, thank you.
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 Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I never said thank you.
And you'll never have to. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess I'll see you.